Let me ask you something strange. Why does 5 minutes feel like forever when you're waiting for someone to text back, but an entire weekend disappears in what feels like 10 seconds? Same clock, same minutes, totally different experience. And that's because time, the way we feel it, is kind of a liar. We like to think time is this solid, reliable thing, ticking forward at the same speed for everyone. But your brain bends time like it's made of rubber. That's the illusion of time perception. Let's start with something super simple. Have you ever looked at the clock at work, seen it's 2:58, then looked again what feels like 20 minutes later, and it's 3:01? That moment right there, that's your brain messing with you. Here's the first big secret. Your brain doesn't measure time by minutes, it measures time by experiences. When you're bored, stressed, or uncomfortable, your brain goes into high alert. It starts tracking every second like, are we free yet? So time feels slow, painfully slow. That's why waiting rooms feel eternal. That's why traffic feels personal. And that's why staring at a microwave feels like a test of your patience in your soul. But when you're engaged, focused, or having fun, your brain stops counting seconds. It's busy living. So time speeds up. That's why you can binge watch a whole series and suddenly realize it's 3 a.m. Your brain wasn't tracking time, it was tracking enjoyment. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Memory changes how long the past feels. Think about your childhood. Summers felt endless. A year felt like a lifetime. But now, weeks fly by. Months blur together. And you're like, wait, it's already December? That's not because time is speeding up. It's because your brain is creating fewer new memories. When you're young, everything is new. New places, new emotions, new experiences. Your brain records more detail, so the past feels longer. As an adult, routines take over. Same roads, same days, same screens. Fewer memory markers. So when you look back, it feels like time vanished, even though it didn't. Your brain just left no many bookmarks. Here's another weird one. Emotions warp time. Fear slows it down. That's why scary moments feel like slow motion. Joy speeds it up. That's why happy moments feel short. Anxiety stretches time into something uncomfortable and endless. That's why one awkward conversation can feel longer than a 2-hour movie. And let's not ignore the most mysterious one. Time perception changes when you're waiting versus when you're choosing. Waiting removes control. Choosing gives it back. That's why standing in line feels longer than walking around freely, even if the clock says otherwise. Your brain hates feeling trapped in time. Here's the good news, though. Once you understand the illusion, you can use it. Want time to slow down? Do new things. Break routines. Pay attention. Novelty stretches time. Want time to feel lighter? Get absorbed. Create flow. Do things that fully hold your attention. Presence compresses time. Time isn't fast or slow by itself. It responds to how alive you feel. And maybe that's the real lesson here. Life doesn't feel short because time is running out. It feels short when moments blur together. So if days feel like they're flying by, don't ask where time went. Ask where your attention went. Because time isn't just passing you, you're experiencing it. And once you realize that, you stop chasing time and start living inside it.